What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Raid Shadow Legends, and today, my goodness, we have an event that doesn't seem to pop up all that often. If you guys remember, you might have been starting the game with me personally. If you haven't, make sure you guys are using the promo code in our video here. Get you guys some free extra heroes. There was the Alice event that went on pretty much like what, January, February or something like that. The big bonus was, you can see we got these red stars up here, right? Most of you guys probably already know what we're talking about. The Altar of Souls, awakening these heroes to higher levels, getting them additional power. And then of course these awakenings unlocking some really powerful abilities on this champion. The blessings, absolutely huge when you get to certain star levels. And these are not something that comes easy. Like we all know, we love gacha games, right? And we love how many different heroes and options there are in Raid. But sometimes finding the exact right star soul or altar of soul, getting your right soul isn't always the easiest thing. Because, you know, there's a couple options. You know, you can get Soul Merchant, you can find stuff in here, 1-star ones that are lucky. During the big events, you know, you can do your actual summons for them. It's harder to get. However, hold up, click the link down in the description right now to get your free annex as well as one epic hero as you level up. All you have to do is log out of your Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link down in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid, complete the tutorial, and go to your inbox to claim your first champion. Here we go. You'll find Annex right here, as well as Mausoleum Mage as soon as you hit level 15. This is an amazing account start in Raid, so make sure you guys click the link and follow the steps. You guys remember, we have a special event right now. Community Weeks Titan event. So this is all part of that big community event. We're already getting shards for heroes, fragments. This is going to let you earn Titan points in order to actually get those souls, which is surprisingly powerful. So you can see right here how many points you need. The lower tier ones are easier. As you go further and further, it is going to require more. I think this is going to be a little bit more challenging than the Alice one for sure, but if you guys are a little bit more established in the game, getting these things done shouldn't be too difficult. So of course you can see Titan points earned. You can get a total, it looks like, of 1,500. So what this is doing, it's not doing like 100 and then you have to get 300 additional and then 600 additional. This is an ongoing chart. So you can see this goes from 10 all the way up to 100, 120 up to 300, so on and so forth, all the way up to 1,050 to 1,500. And it shows you guys where you are right now. This is a 1 week, 6-day event. So essentially a 2-week event right here. And you're going to be doing this by completing in specially labeled events and tournaments to earn Titan points exclusively. So you can see, I should really just hide myself right now. I feel like I'm just right in the way of the important information. So right behind my ugly mug, you guys can see it now. We got events that are going to be going on throughout these couple of days here, and then there's going to be tournaments. Currently though, as you saw, there's none with actual Titan points right now. However, there are some events. Besides the actual souls, there are some decent rewards here as well. There are some summons sprinkled in here, not a ton of them, but let's be honest, I mean, the main point here is to get these souls. Right now, there are 2 labeled Titan events right now, which are kind of powerful. The first one being a typical champion training event. So we are used to this one so much. It is a bigger one, as you guys can see here, but you can acquire Titan points by doing this as well. And you guys can see, if you guys didn't know how to go about doing all this stuff, earn points by leveling up the heroes. So if you have a bunch of energy and stuff and you want to start leveling heroes, that's good. And of course, the big one is ranking up heroes to like 6-star. That's going to be one of the biggest ways to do it, and it's a pretty powerful way about going through the rewards. Beyond that, we also have the dungeon divers, and we know this one very, very well. Basically, the further you are in the dungeons, the higher difficulty you can clear, the better chance you have at the higher quality, which also gives you higher stars, which gives you a ton of points. And these are going to be giving you tons of chests in this event. So you can see here, you're getting bronze, silver, gold, which has, you know, summons if you want it. It has the chaos ore, and then this one has the really good one, eternal soul stones and stuff. So if you can grind this out, really, really awesome. So some of these events are going to be easier, some of them a little more difficult. I'll say like the dungeon divers, you can see right here, getting to the 10 points, the 30 points, not too bad. If you are going to push further and go for the higher point totals, you get another 60 right here. But again, it really depends on how far you're planning on pushing your soul and how far you're going to try to get in this event. I mean, there's even some lower tier stuff like Immortal Soul Essence and stuff like that. That's cool. Immortal Soul Coins, things all along that lines. Epic Skill Tomes. I know I still need a ton of them. I got a lot of rare, not as many of them. And then of course there are legendary if you do push it up further. Immortal Soul Stones. Milestone 5 might be one that's a little hard to get to, I think, because you're probably going to need to be maximizing a lot of these events out. And ones like the Champion Training, if you've already done it for Anniversary and a bunch of other places, getting the 50 points not bad. Getting all the way up to the extra 100 at 3,700 might be a bit difficult, so just keep your eyes on that. But let's be honest, this is a cool event to have, but it's not even like the best part in my opinion of the community event, especially if you're a newer player. Having this one up here, free gear removal, is just amazing. The amount of silver I spend trying to upgrade rare and epic pieces of gear just for them to get the worst secondary stat rolls, oh, that's always fun, isn't it? So this kind of helps alleviate that, because you're not spending 10, 30, 50,000 silver just to remove a piece of gear and put something else on that might be an upgrade. Now, besides that, there is a celebratory pack in there. Like we said, there is that Champion Training and the Dungeon Divers. These are essentially the two events. The only other thing going on right now is the Progressive Chance, and this is something you should most likely stay away from if you are a newer player. Even older players, especially free to play, these type of events typically aren't worth it. You increase the summon chances by summoning champions of the same rarity. Usually you just want to save all your summons up for any time there is a 2 times event, which means when you summon a legendary, it basically just gives you 1 extra one for free, and then the event ends. You can only get 1 bonus, but getting 2 legendary heroes is a pretty powerful thing. Progressive Chance, not where it's at. It doesn't really matter who the champions are. Like I think they're all the same in these. Let me see. Those 2 are the same. Slightly different hero list for the Void and probably Ancient. No, the Ancient is actually the same too, so it's only the Void that has a slightly different hero pool this time. I don't think it's really worth going for personally. Don't forget to make sure you guys vote in the reward calendar event too. I mean, it's pretty obvious who's gonna win. I feel like the 5 people that voted, or the 5% that voted down here, just obviously didn't watch even at least our video talking about it. This one right here though, this is gonna be the go-to and required for PvP. And sadly, if you don't have this on your account, you're gonna be kind of out of luck. So if you're thinking about making new accounts, new servers, anything like that, do that right now. Make sure you guys use our promo code. Get your vote in because you want to get this item. The second chance one was, you know, the Gore Crescent. Still solid, but this one is most definitely going to win. It's just the most useful, except everybody is gonna have one in PvP pretty soon. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. We are still going strong with all of these community event weeks of events and everything, and we're gonna have more in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.